Hello there everybody, Oimon here, and welcome back to Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning. So when we last left off, we were busy exploring the world. We'd finished exploring Osserund, we'd explored the Red Marshes, because there was a nice little subplot going on in there, and we sort of explored the Hollowlands, and we had a few sort of side quests and whatnot in here, and we just got to wrap one up to finish off that little side quest too. So yeah, as I said before, I do like that how each area has its own little side quests and all that stuff. So it's good fun, it's enjoyable, and yeah, not too much else to say on top of that. So yes, we're exploring like good chunks of the world at this rate. You know, we've done one of the DLC areas, we've done all of Dalantarth area, and now we're exploring Detyre. Yeah, we still got a while to go. Of course, trust me, it's gonna take a while, yes. But yeah, I'll probably be playing this for another couple of months at least. But yes, anyway, we can head on into here. What is the actual quest we're doing? My Eyes in the Sand. Oh yeah, that's right. People have been going mad apparently. Some Fae gave some idiot a thing, and now he's gone mad with power because of course. Good enough. Hello. Who are you?
You found me, stranger. Been speaking to Calavar, have you? You've been putting out fires for motors all over the place, I hear. What can I do for you this time?
You did something to the miners.
I thought I saw you scaling that cliff. Paid a visit to Calavar, did you? He wasn't lying. I wanted Motus gone. But I didn't mean to take it this far. Damn that stubborn Apule and his beard for sticking to this territory. If he had left, nobody would have been harmed.
You caused the attack?
I did. With this little stone Calavar gave me. Simply thinking a thing makes a wild fae do it. Unfortunately, I couldn't keep old Bloodbane from falling for your brownie bait.
And the lamp?
Calavar told me all about it, and how detrimental it would be if it were taken. Then I just had to tell a couple of gullible cutthroats about this incredibly valuable Fey relic buried in Shadowthorn Hollow.
You see, it all comes together. Alright, 60%.
Perhaps there is merit in cooperating with you. You kill Croddock and spelunk Fey Hollows for a living, after all. But if Motus doesn't leave the Hollowlands, I'm finished. There's no turning back for me. Kill this pest, boys!
Okay. Hey, stop that. Never mentioned I really hate sprites. I probably have.
No, please spare me. I was just trying to make a living here. Success should have been mine. I started my operation long before Motus ever arrived. My workers have abandoned me, and I haven't made a single coin from this place. This was all I could do to reclaim what once belonged to me. You understand, don't you?
Hand over the relic.
Fine, it's yours. Damn thing never did me any good anyway. I'm sure the Odessan Praetorians won't be far behind me now that the word's out. I won't be here when you return.
Good luck with that. Well, there you go then. Nice. And now we gotta go save a bunch of miners. Alright, so they're mostly... Where would be the best place? You're pretty close. Probably going to end up regretting warping to here, but close enough. It'll be fine. There you are.
By the moon, where are these gazelles coming from? What was I saying?
Yep, good luck with that, pal. I think you're gonna need it. Gazelles, apparently. Random.
Reginald, what do we do? The house is aflame! The house is aflame! What? Oh, where is this? By my beard, how did I get so far into the desert?
It's fine. Just walk it off.
Where do you think you're going with my pickaxe, you wretch? No. Where is this? I promise this is the last time I partake in Detyrian ale.
You'll be fine. There's another one over here.
I've never noticed how close the ground is to the sky. I mean, I do now. It's a mistake I'll never make again. Wait, what was I saying? Oh, dear me, I have to go.
I could swear there was a lake here a moment ago. What? What happened? What in blazes is this?
And we're good. Excellent. So now we can just fast travel my way. Come on, man. Back up to there. Very good. It was an easy quest. It's a side quest. They're usually very easy and simple.
Well, it looks like everyone's back or on their way. We're in your debt once more. Edgar's facilities are vacant now. They're yours if you want them. They were never particularly profitable once his miners left him. But in the right hands, a few of the miners feel so indebted to you, they'd like to work there for you if you'll have them. You should visit the mine when you have a chance.
Ooh.
Good day.
Is that fast travelable? No. Apparently not. I'll nip back there and have a look myself, because it might have a fast travel point on it now. Maybe, maybe not. That's a big mountain.
Greetings, mortal. I shall relieve you of the relic. For a mortal, you are remarkable. I can see something lingering in your eyes, something faint.
A lot of people say that.
It is both fascinating and perplexing. But, as you mortals say, the dust has settled. This region was on the verge of catastrophe, thanks to Edgar Aaron. It was fortunate you were here to stop him. Farewell.
Yay. Alright. There it is.
Welcome. The Motus miners have told me all about you. I'm Vincent Helvarn, Edgar Aaron's former assistant and facilities manager. I'll continue to run the mining office for you if you'll allow it. Come and go as you please. The building is yours to use.
Yay.
And if it doesn't suit your tastes, with some spare coin, I can arrange for renovations.
Yes, please. I'd like to upgrade my
If you have
office.
enough gold, I can clean this place up and furnish it with goods from across the land.
Sure.
I'll get right to work.
My own house. Whee. Now this is looking spiffy. Got my own little place. I have cheese. Hey, cheese is always a bonus. As you can imagine, I have yet another little customized appearance thing, the bed, and you got my stash box. Do I actually have anything that I want to get rid of? Probably that. They don't cost a lot of money, but they're something, I guess. Apparently I got a lot of junk I should sell. But that's fine. You always end up with a lot of junk. I think that's just how it goes. Right. Let's head around. Check out the mine, cross this off the list. Is there a place where I can sell stuff in this area? Probably not. I may have to walk to a town or something.
I can't believe old Edgar had been causing all this trouble in the area. With a bit more gold, we can improve the facility. Time to get to work.
Really? Again? Ooh. Don't know what the hell you've gone and added. Doesn't look like you've added anything. Don't think they have. So got the gem thing at the back. Oh no, stand corrected. There's a forge in here now. Ooh, that's always nice. I might as well loot everything after each upgrade, because you never know when it's going to be good stuff in there, but probably not. No, it's a bunch of useless tat I don't really want or need. But we are going to have to find something to sell. We'll find someone to sell to, I should say. Nothing? No. Lame. At least give me a couple of coins. Pay me back for all the money I've spent on upgrades. Never mind. Oops,
How goes the splunking? I've kept things pristine here. For a tad bit more gold, I can add on. It'll be ready in no time.
Yay. Proper. What did he add? Ooh. Ah, an alchemist section. That's always nice. bit for reagents. I'm more of a library. Good, excellent. Anything else? I don't know, once it's loaded I'll find out.
We've expanded the facilities. Truly a marvel of modern architecture. Sorry, boss. We haven't yet sold off. Good luck out there.
Okay.
These lands are... Hail, friend. The gnomes at Modus Mining mentioned you'd be opening a mining site here. That's all well and good, but I can help you make the most of it.
Sure, what you got?
For a small sum, I'll renovate this mine for you. Make it bigger. In the long run, you'll earn more money out of it. What do you say?
Sure.
If you give me the gold, I can start clearing out one of the collapsed... I'll start cleaning...
Does it grow bigger every single time? You know what, I think I'll just get all 3 upgrades first, then we'll explore. Three upgrades.
I can't believe Edgar put the miners through that. There's no excuse for it. For another bit of gold, we'll have the...
I don't know why it has to keep punting me inside every single time. That's really annoying. Because it just means I have to wait for the inside to load, then walk out and wait for the outside to load. The game's pretty quick at loading. I've got a pretty decent computer, so whoops.
Hey boss, do you need just a little more gold and we can open this? Will...
I mean, I spent about, what, 10,000-ish on all this stuff for each one, so, you know, 20,000. I mean, it's not as if I'm low on gold. I have 1 million. Over then, really. Hello.
I came here.
Don't really need any more of this stuff. Got plenty. Place certainly seems big enough. Oh, okay. Wasn't expecting that. Ow. Get. Might as well scope it out. Maybe there'll be something worthwhile at the end. Probably not, but I don't remember. As I said, we're kind of at the point of the game where my memory of it is just gone. So, you know. All that just for that, huh? Nope, I was right. It wasn't worth it in the first place. Is it ever? Okay. Woohoo! Now, I don't think... He's a repairer. Suppose the House of Valor has a bunch of people I can sell to. That'll do.
Can't wait to stab someone. Well, hello there. Are you suffering from anything, warrior?
Actually, did he have... He did.
Festering wound.
Got to learn how to make new stuff, I guess.
Hey there. Do you have any weapons that need me? Come back if you ever need something.
Alright. So, we're back on this one. For now. And to do that, we have to go to here, which is a good job I put the fast travel point on it. Or at least that was the point of me going there in the first place. I don't remember the details about this little part of the main storyline. All I remember is that there's, like, problems in the dwarf homelands or something like that.
You are my contact. I should have known. Punctuality is not one of your people's strengths, and you have so few.
Gee, thanks.
You may recall our mutual friend, Formerus Hughes. The gnome who brought you back to life? I suspect you would, but I gather you've been quite busy. Well, Scholar Hughes has been missing since the attack on his tower. As his patron, I am quite concerned. I want you to find him. You are, how shall I say, uniquely suited to the task.
Why Hughes?
Don't be obtuse. I am his patron. As such, I own everything that Scholar Hughes produces. I suppose that includes you as well. The secrets in his laboratories are meant for gnome eyes only. They must be controlled at any cost.
Can I trust you?
I could ask the same question. For all I know, Formerus Hughes is on the run from you. I am willing to assume that's not the case.
Not as far as I know.
You may be my only chance of locating Hughes, just as I may be yours.
Makes sense. You can't find him?
It would seem the incident in Alistar made Scholar Hughes a touch paranoid. Every time we receive a clue about his location, he vanishes before I can reach him. But he's running out of places to hide. It's my opinion that there's one hope left of finding Hughes. You.
Okay.
And I'm grateful. Scholar Hughes is quite fortunate to have friends like us. Hughes has an old laboratory in the cavern of Saltwell Mines. I believe he's been conducting research there since the destruction of Alistar Tower. Find him, and you will be rewarded for your contribution to science. I will await your success in the Librarium in Edessa.
Alright. I think, yeah, I was going to say, I'm pretty sure this is on the fast travel list. Excellent. Always good. Alright. Hughes is alive, which really does just go on to hammer in the nail that, you know, my interaction changes people's fate. Because he was supposed to die after succeeding in bringing someone back to life. But he didn't. Presumably because I killed the Tuatha who was going to kill him before he got there. Works for me. Lab facilities are in place, and the arid environment proves to be an excellent preserving agent for us specimens. This promises to be an excellent site to test my theories. I only wish Fomor shared my enthusiasm. Alright, let's go. By all appearances, this gnome died some time ago, in a rather brutal fashion. Clutched in his hands are a key and an old scrap of parchment. Oh, is this why this place is full of zombies? Because, you know, bringing people back to life isn't always the success that, you know, is made. Yeah, works for me. The lenses are quick to attune to the subject, and the animation was surprisingly simple, but none of my subjects seem to retain any semblance of their mental state or even any consciousness at all. Suspect the problem lies in the arcade current, simply not using enough power to transfer the mind along with the body. Promos has voiced too many concerns with the project to be of use. I've already informed the Templar. With any luck, Promos will be shipped off somewhere, and I can delve further into my work unimpeded. Yeah, because that's really what you want when you're busy making, you know, doll zombies. Did doll there? Did I miss a journal? No, I didn't. Good, just double checking. My backers have finally agreed to my request and have provided a piece of cystine prismare. I can't imagine what they paid for this or to whom. The results will surely be worth the bargain. With this, I should have more than enough power for a complete transfer. If anything, there may be too much power. Must remember to stay shielded on the observation deck. That sounds fun. There we go. Sorry, that was an achievement. That's why I wanted to do that. I've been puzzling how best to pull that off for a while. And then I remembered. punch someone up in the air and then you go nuts with your arrows. That's a lot of zombies. Goddamn zombies. Nice. Alright. I like how they've all got like emergency supply keys on them, but they clearly did nothing. It's like, yep, you can have all the emergency supplies you want. It's not gonna help.
Have I been down here so long? Is the madness so great that I see the faces of the damned before me? Or is it really you? It is! By the tome! Come closer. Let me look at you. It has been an eternity since I've seen a trusted face.
I'm here to help.
Are you? In many ways, your awakening has brought me nothing but misery. But that is not your fault. I am to blame for all of it. Wait, do you hear that sound? It could be the Sons of Laz, but it could be someone else.
Oh dear. Gotcha.
Take this!
Stop it. Come on now. That was successful.
The last we spoke, it was the Tuatha that reduced my lab to cinders. Now it's assassins. Everywhere I go, destruction follows. I have grown so weary of it, my friend. All I ever wanted was to unlock death's secrets, to shed light on the shadows. I never wanted this. Thank you for more than just your protection, for being the one good thing to come of this disaster. I have few friends, but I gladly count you among them.
Octien is searching for you.
You must be mistaken. I've tried to contact him ever since I fled Alistar, but he never replied. Until now. Octien. Of course. When all the facts are considered, the truth will emerge. I am a fool. Octien has sent you to search for me. To have us killed together. Those assassins are proof of this. The Well of Souls is his project. Once it was functioning, he no longer needed me. Not if he could salvage the well in Alistar with Ventrinio's help.
Ventrinio?
Ventrinio de Cellini. We used to work together in this lab on projects sponsored by Templar Octien. But when we were tasked with creating the well, Ventrinio sought to use any means at our disposal, regardless of the implications or consequences. Eventually, he was taken away, and I was sent to work at Alistar. But it seems he continued his work here, long enough to create those monsters.
What are the Sons of Laz?
They are the animated dead, early experiments in the field of immortality. They will forever haunt these cursed caverns. Ventrinio named them after a mythical figure who rose from the dead. He looked on them and saw potential. I see only abominations.
Can you get me to Alabastra?
No, not me. But Ventrinio's old notes suggest that he may know a way into Alabastra. I wonder, perhaps, is it possible that you have met Ventrinio already? That would explain it. You were attuned to his well, but raised from mine. Unfortunately, the only way to find Ventrinio is to go through Templar Octien, which will not be easy now that we know of his treachery.
Will he talk to us?
Never. The only voice he wishes to hear is his own. We cannot deal with Octien within the boundaries of Edessa. Not alone. There is one who has the power to discredit him. Templar Joriel. She is reputed for her wisdom and strength of character. And as I recall, she and Octien do not exactly see eye to eye on matters of policy.
How do we get her to help?
If Joriel can make Octien answer for his crimes, then we will gain access to his information. That includes the location of Ventrinio's lab. If you wish to uncover the mystery of your death, then you will need Ventrinio. He is the key to Alabastra. Find Templar Joriel in Edessa. We don't have much evidence, but I have a feeling she will help us.
Alright. Works for me. Ooh, and hey, I leveled up too. Always like a level up. Right. For now. Nice. Ups. Yeah, see, if you look at the difference, right? 15 melee attack damage. Requirements reduced by 25%. 1 to all skills, 7 damage resistance, and 5 critical hit chance. Requirement, you know, a little bit more damage. The requirements are the same, but 2 to all skills. That's really good. And of course, you get slight differences in total damage resistance and critical hit chance. So that's definitely worth keeping. Nice. Did you actually look at the... No, not the abilities. The... No, it's not abilities. Skills. There you go. See, look, now they're all punted up 1 more. So, it's good stuff. Rather handy, really. So that's actually pretty useful. Sort of, you can vaguely see what it is. Obviously, you don't want to put any more into persuasion or detect hidden. I mean, I could, but it's not desperately necessary. So, yeah, that's all fine. That's all good. Let's go through this. Ooh. Alright, so the only place to go now is Edessa. Well, of course, that does mean we have to go through Menethir and Apotir. So that's our next destination. So we'll hit the Cloud Crest, and then we'll head west. Down the long, winding canyon. That's the wrong direction. Am I in the right place? Yeah, this way. It goes north first. It's in a vaguely westerly direction. It's close enough. Oh well, good enough. Guess. I probably won't end up using any of this stuff.
Among echoes of golden coasts and silver seas, Lyria drew near. She saw the priestess asleep, reclined on dark earth amidst the cypress trees. Under the gleam of heaven's dusk reflected, the mirror that tantalized the stars, Lyria whispered to Tyrion, "On rocky spur of sable stone shall heaven's mount prove, is a seat of elegance near kin, a shard of night to glisten in the foam, a spire from the seabed to drip from the sky's veil. There will your people be closest to my voice." And so awoke Bayala Tyrion, the calm and majestic, to see the cliffs against the coast, and Lyria's throne before her.
Whew. That's not good. Alright. So, yes, we're in Menethir. Detyre, however the hell it's pronounced, I honestly don't know. Creatures popping up left, right, and center. There's a quest up there. I don't think I can get to that yet. We've gone the higher route for now. This is the thing about this kind of area. It's sort of split into high parts and low. Oh, goody goody gumdrops.
He only needed one name, the Carver, like the wind, or the lightning, or the dawn. With his presence, a new age began. The kings of the south stood. They were the lords of the desert sea.
Good for them. You really shouldn't gloat over a victory if you haven't actually won, you know. I'm not sure if I really want to be up here right now. It seems a lot of really big enemies, and that's always very annoying. We'll follow the route, see where it goes. You can run past the Jotun, it's not that much of a problem. Jotun are annoying. They'll give up eventually. Also, I haven't found any fast travel points yet. This looks to be a dead end, so it's probably promising. Come in useful at some point in the near future. Excuse me. Oh, that looks good. Is it spiders? It's probably spiders. Alright, well, let's stick to the south area for now. We can loop around and go in different routes and directions as time and everything is necessitated. Okay. That was a follow. Lunar. Might be a real person, might not be a real person. At this point, we really don't know. So it's something I was actually looking up because there's been like a lot of bots running around on Twitch recently. You probably noticed over the last few days I've had a lot of like followers, but I've noticed my follower number hasn't gone up. It's because apparently Twitch doesn't count bot followers, which, you know, fair enough. I understand that. But it's very frustrating because I've had so many over a short period of time. I know my follower number hasn't gone up yet, so probably another bot.
First, he made the river in the Ark of the Great Snaketail. When that grew tedious, he turned his attention to the cliffs, the dunes, the depths.
Normally, I'd advise you to take a leap off that ledge, but at the moment, I find myself in need of aid. Don't think you'll get anything out of it, though. I certainly won't teach you anything.
What happened?
Damned kobolds is what. Poison spear to my leg and it's begun to fester. There are things for it, easy to gather myself. If I could walk. Foul stuff. I never touch it. The natural course of healing's best, if you ask me.
I used to think that. Then I realized aspirin are probably the best bet if you've got a headache, so okay.
I'd be grateful, but don't expect any wisdom or a fine-crafted gift. Hermits have little to give. I'll need spider sack ichor, fenrack from the canyon below, and grist from a Jotun's cookpot. Can you get me those?
I can try. Okay. Let's go this way and get over to that one. Probably the best direction to go for. Well, this looks like a place. Feel the force. I might well be coming back here later, but not right now. Alright, so we can go straight up there. That'll be good for that one. Unfortunately, it looks like we're going to have to fight our way past a bunch of Jotun to get to the last one. Joyous of joy, oh joyous. I don't know what that was. There it is. Yeah, I kind of suspected as much. Ow. These fights like these aren't even that dangerous, they're just kind of annoying because they're so persistent in like staggering you. That's why they end up being really annoying.
The carver made by the morning what takes the cycles centuries to shape. He bored holes in the red marches and chiseled the spine in the Ulcerund. Echoes rang through the canyons of Menethir. He gouged the hollow lands and then left it barren.
Nope. I'm gonna have to kill these guys first, am I? Really? Please stop that. Stop it, stop it, stop it. Well, I might as well at least kill off one of them. This is going to be annoying. Jotun are not fun at the best of times, and having to fight 5 of them at once seems a little too much. Alright, seriously. Hit them with a friggin' lightning bolt, will you? Because they're really not doing that much damage to me. This is just annoying. Because of how goddamn tanky this... What? Oh, see, that's settled then. Gotcha. Woo, that was annoying. Alright, fastest way is down around. No way to jump off around here, is there? There is not. Okay. Just because I'm feeling spiteful. Come on. There you go. The amount of things you gotta kill just to clear off a couple of nice roots for yourself. It's nuts. Is it 4 o'clock? It is 4 o'clock. Alright, let me just turn in this quest and then we'll take a break.
about bloody time. Spider gland for the festering, fenrac for the pain, and stugers to keep my strength up. You've done me a good turn, stranger. I live a hermit's life, so have little to give. I hope you'll take this as thanks. You'll get nothing else.
Fair enough. Except the reward of doing a good deed. Okay, so as I said, it's 4 o'clock, so we'll take a quick break. And when we come up back, we'll continue exploring this little area. There's not a huge amount left of the desert to explore. Most of it is going to revolve around the main plot in this section of the world. I don't know if we'll get done with that today. We might move on to the plains before the end of the day. I don't think so. I don't remember how long it is off the top of my head. But we'll deal with that when we get back. Because, I mean, once we hit the main city, there's going to be a whole bunch of big quests in there anyway. So, you know. Back in a minute, guys. And we're back. Okay, so we did see another quest up to the north of the area. So we'll go and that one. There it is. Let's go this way. We'll go up and around, I think. Fast keep.
Greetings.
Hello. Anything in here? Oh, good. I can go in. I think this is like another war swarm base. Although I don't know if there's anything I can do here yet.
This is Ironfast, Warsworn. Here, you will find dust on our helms and scores on our blades. We believe in action above finery and show. If you seek work, supplies, or shelter, they are yours.
Thank you. I don't think... Oh no, there's a few little miscellaneous quests. Probably the equivalent of the board they had at the other place, I'm assuming. Or are these just... Oh no, these are people's side quests.
Now who's this? I've grown so used to the same few drifters coming in for supplies and the contract board. A fresh face is a welcome thing. It's right beside me. The work's open to any and all. When a contract's done, they come to me for their pay. When there are open jobs, and there's good proof they've been done, then yes, I do.
Cool.
All right now.
Might as well take all of them. Literally no reason not to.
Polished armor means you haven't used it yet.
My poor old master had but one dying wish, that his prize blade, the one on the wall, be mended. Some days I dream that I'll do it myself. Then I remember, I'm a poor untrained apprentice who can barely forge a soup spoon. Why, that's Haldabeer's blade. It's famous, from the Fey Wars. My old master always said he'd fix it right again. Might have, if he'd lived. Now it just hangs on the wall, taunting me, reminding me of all I'm not.
Can I help?
Repair the sword? Not likely. There's one man living who can, and he'd rather eat nettles and stare at the sky than raise hammer to anvil.
I think I know the guy.
You can find the hermit smith yourself, up in the Minotaur Heights. But don't expect much.
I've met him.
Really? You have? Don't think you could talk him into mending that blade on the wall, do you?
Well, he does sort of owe me a favor.
If he would mend that blade, I'd be hilarious.
I'm sure you would. Small world, I suppose. Alright, nothing too much down there.
Speak your mind. Too much sand in the air and old things lying. Oh, you want that contract, do you? Now you guard these, mind you. They're not suited for combat. Oh yes, well you'll need to collect the required number of spider stingers. You won't have much trouble finding them. Sworn to war.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
We see few enough strangers.
A few little side quests. Always good to pad out the experience bar.
Sworn to war?
No, does not look like it. Okay, that's fine. I mean, that's, you know, a bunch of quests I didn't have before. I will take it.
Sworn to war?
Finally, the carver rested. He grew a mountain crowned with clouds by the river, and leaned against its side to sleep. Ages passed, and the sand settled into his work, and all the land was still.
Greetings! What, you surely ask, is such a well-heeled Praetorian doing here among the dust and brambles?
No, not really.
Removing the tarnish from my name and solving the Jotun problem. The old Ragnar has died, and his successor is stirring the embers of war. But he's too clever to openly provoke the Warsworn, so he's attacking gnomes instead. That will not stand. I have a plan to settle this, but it requires someone of both delicacy and grit.
I may have a couple of those. I'm not sure.
Priest, apothecary, and spiritual guide to Jotun kind. The old Ragnar ruled all the Jotun in these heights and the mountains beyond. If this upstart stirs all of them to war, things could go badly for everyone. The Warsworn have their place in my plan, but not yet. Coaxing the Ragnar to show his face requires a subtlety that our local Castellan lacks. Yes, I think you do. First, we must find some new and better enemies for the Jotun. Go into Tyrscotter Mine, southeast of here, and steal the clan totem from the kobolds that dwell there. Then return to me.
Alright. Think I can pull that off? Before we do that, let me just... Okay, apparently the combat music hasn't quite worked out. It needs to stop, but that's fine. Next time I get into a fight and then finish a fight, it's... Speak of which... And there it goes. Right, almost connected up the two map parts. Oh, there's a quest over here I can do too. Yay! That's actually kind of... Alright. So for this one, we gotta go there, apparently. Which is a bit irritating, but I'm sure I can manage it. Hello. There we go, that's nice. Hello. Alright, so that one wants me to go back to there. It's going all the way down to there. Yeah, he's in the middle of that area. Wasn't there another one? Ah, spiders. Okay, and where are you? Oh, you were also over there. Okay, that's fine. So we should probably... we could pull that one off. So we'll actually, if we go, we'll drop this quest off. Might as well. Net me a teensy bit of experience, because there's a few other things I can run around and do, but some of them I can't do yet. Because I'm not in the right area.
Me, I'm rarely outside. Dead? Why, that's a shame. I'd say I'm sure he'll be missed. But he's from Whitestone, so you never know. And that's his walking staff there. I'll take that. Job well done. All right now.
Bingo. It's something.
Greetings.
Yes, okay. Guess we'll do that one next. Might as well just cross them all off one at a time. I think this is going to be a little mini quest line, I think. Or it could just be one big quest, I'm not sure. Either way, we've already got the mine. So, might as well head on in. We've already killed the kobolds out here. I kind of... It's always sort of a 50-50 kind of thing. In terms of whether having a lot of side quests in a game is good. Because on the one hand, they could be very grindy and very boring. But on the other hand, if they're well written, they could really help you to get little stories out of the world and help you to understand things better. So... it's always a bit of a 50-50 sort of double-edged sword in that regard. I think that's one of the reasons why I like Greedfall so much. Because like Greedfall had quite a lot of side quests, but a lot of them were like directly tied to the main story in some way. Like the writing for them was so good. You know, that you could have a whole slew of side quests that seemingly are completely separate, but then something will happen and suddenly it's like, oh, this is directly connected to the main story and it's awesome. So, you know, I guess it varies. But admittedly, you know, games like Greedfall with that level of really good writing are few and far between, so I guess you get what you can. I don't know where you guys will come from. rude. Alright.
There you are. Ah, you have the totem. Good. We've made some enemies, so now we must make the feeling mutual. Kill 3 Jotun chieftains known as the Ragnar's Chosen. Their deaths will enrage the Ragnar like nothing else. After killing each of the Chosen, plant one of these kobold daggers in his chest. That should do the trick. Look! It begins!
I'm assuming... Oh, good. Alright. That one, that one, that one. If they were spiders, I might have stayed to fight, because I do need some spider stingers or something. But for just kobolds, can't be arsed. Hello. Now that's just cheating. Nice. One down. Another one. And one more, because of course there is. Because nothing in life is ever easy, and you've always got to fight bleeding Jotun who are way too tanky.
The forest you call Dalentarth was ruled by Issa. The god king fostered communion, a sharing. The mortals heeded his wisdom, the Fae followed his spirit. He linked the natural with the divine and became a nature unto himself. He knew the lives of elf, human, gnome, and all people. He showed the Fae these words and ways. He united the Oath clans. As the meadow grows into woodland, so did Issa grow the court of summer.
Wants to meet me up there. I don't remember why he wants to meet me up there, but apparently he does. Well, we're gonna have to go down and around first, I'm afraid, because there are no jump shortcuts around here, which there really should be. I don't know if that's an oversight or if it's perhaps a deliberate choice so you can't just run away from the jump that easily up there, but yeah, there's no jumping off points, which is, you know, kind of irritating actually. Any sign of spiders? Nope, just skulls and bones. Unfortunately, I'd killed all the spiders before I took the bleeding contract. Which was a bit annoying. They'll regenerate eventually. Worst case scenario, I'll just come back later and do it then. Two quests I can do over here.
No lessons, no precious pearls of wisdom. I've left that all behind. You have my thanks. Now go. Oh, what for? Can't imagine what old Braskin can't handle on his own.
You knew the old master?
I still know him. I came to Menethir because of him, the only man in all Amalur I respect.
To fulfill his dying wish.
What? He's dead? Then he never mended that sword, and that green apprentice is left alone, half-trained. Damn it all, I swore I'd never... But the blade and the apprentice and the blade... It won't do. I must go. Bring me a compound known as Master's Tallow from Hervar's doorsill, and the sword is yours. I'll be at Ironfast waiting.
Okay.
Be swift. Now that I've begun, I want to see this finished. Here, you see, it all falls beautifully into place. The kobolds will come for their totem. And this new Ragnar will see a challenge that he cannot ignore, and a battle he'll think he can win. Of course, neither he nor any will survive it. Well, there may be a victor for a moment or two, but in the end, I will be the only winner, you will see. Meet me on the height above two paths. Go on, tear each other apart.
So this was the plan all along.
Tear each other apart.
I think we just gotta watch the battle. I don't think we need to interfere in any real way. I think. Hang on. Battle is joined.
Yep. You've got it. A sight to behold.
I'd imagine the Jotun are probably gonna win. There's one kobold down over there already. Ooh, I think that's another couple dead over there. Jotun are, of course, far more powerful, which is a bit unfortunate. Yep, another kobold down over there.
My beautiful, beautiful plan. Go on, tear each other apart.
Come on, there's 2 left. Finish them off already, will you?
A sight to behold.
There's one more left right over there. Come on.
Now, go. A sight to behold.
Alright, let's finish you guys off, shall we? Apparently I'm stuck. That's not good. Oh dear. Don't worry, I think I can fix this. Hang on, if I warp to there. There you go. Don't know how that happened.
All have lost, but we have won thanks to my genius and your hard work. You have earned your reward. Have this. As for me, I have earned a trip to Odessa and surely Centurion rank.
Good for you. Okay, now. Apparently we gotta go in here for a certain thing. Looks like I'm not the only one in here. Surprise the bleeding flies. Oh goody, zombies. Stop that. Alright. think we got a long way to go. Oh Christ, this is a big ass dungeon, isn't it? I mean, I guess it'll at least give me a chance to gain some experience, get my fate shift back. But oh my god, yes, this is gonna be irritating. Alright, that's fine. Well, there's the fate shift. Just what I always wanted. There we go. Right in here. Nice. I think he said I was gonna get the sword after I was done with this, so that's nice at least. Sorry for being quiet, there's just not a lot to say about this particular quest. It's just, you know, go and talk to a person, go and get a thing, repair a sword, you're done. Not all quests have to be amazing and fun and wonderful. Sometimes it's okay to have a normal quest. I think I should probably do. Ooh. Bleeding damage. Nah, it's way too much of a drop. Keep what I got on that. Bit of a drop. Stun duration, chance to stun. I mean, that's 1 point better, but this also comes with poison resistance as well. Useful if I'm fighting spiders, so I think they can go. Might, finesse, and sorcery? No. I mean, I appreciate the thought, but no. Alright. I can sell that when I hit the Warsworn place again. Love my neck.
Speak your mind.
You have the Master's Tallow? Then let's begin.
Do
Lords
let's.
of Iron and Fire, it's good to be back at the Forge. Brace yourselves now.
Dust, dents, and scars. That's the Ironfast way.
That was fast.
Behold, Haldabeer's blade, strong and whole. As you made this possible, I insist that you take it. A hero deserves a hero's sword. Now, if you're done gawking, I have a clumsy oaf of an apprentice to train.
We see few enough
Alright. Is it as good as the one I'm using? It's better. Sort of. I mean, it's got a better overall sword thing. It doesn't do as much physical damage, although it does do more piercing damage, which is always good. And it also ups my health and has more bleeding damage. So I think that is a worthy switch.
That's a remarkable sword.
He's gruffer than Master Brat. But he...
I'm quartermaster here.
Nice.
Tell me what you need and I'll see what I...
So I'm hearing something going on in the house, and I'm like, what the fudge are they doing out there? It sounds like the birds escaped. I hope that's not the case. Because if that is the case, then that's going to be a nightmare for at least a couple of hours. Oh, that won't be fun at all. Right. Technically speaking, we do need to see if we can get some spiders showing up here, but it's kind of random. You don't get to control when enemies do and don't spawn. I mean, you sort of can, but like if you've already killed them, as I have done, there's no way for me to make more spawn unless just, you know, waiting for the timer to go out and, you know, having more of them spawn in. So I'm gonna go down here and try, but if it don't show up, it don't show up. We'll have to just put that one on hold until later on. I don't know how long it takes, but no, that doesn't look like it. Okay. So what we want to do is leave this area, head into the next one, and continue on, because there's literally no point in not.
Rattlesnake was a vain and ugly creature. He crawled in dark places and avoided the other desert animals. He was lonely but refused to act like it. One day, while sitting under a rock and wishing to be happy, he saw a desert runner sprinting past. "Wait," he called to the bird. "I have a favor to ask of you."
Discovered a strange, seemingly official document stamped with the seal of Motus Mining Concerns. It may hold a secret to the company's time governing Apotheor. Interesting. Okay, fair enough. I'm assuming that's just a random quest I just picked up. Well, this looks fun.
Well, well, well. Never seen your face before. Can't say I like it. Listen up, Dogface. There are 2 rules in Bonetown. Number 1, Mayor Eswin's law is absolute. Number 2, if you don't like rule number 1, then you'd better get your ass out of town. Now go meet the mayor yourself. He likes to know what the kobolds kick in from the wastes, especially with the families running wild.
I'll talk to him.
Listen to that. You're fitting in pretty well already. I'll see you around Whitestone, Dogface.
He sounds nice. Bone Town. It's not as fun as it sounds.
Good day. You're probably wondering what I'm doing here. Well, if you're fond of a good story, lend me your ear. I won't disappoint. I'll try to keep it short, even though I've got all the time in the world for embellishment. What did I do? Nothing. I just happened to bear the name Darkvari, a crime and upper-tier in these trying times. The mayor's blade seized me at the gates of Odessa. Here's the trick of it. I was leaving home, slipping free of my familial bondage. I'm no thug. I am guilty of but one crime only. Stealing a girl's heart. Her name is Hrindi Zungar, and at this very moment she waits for me with no word of my whereabouts. Please, stranger, will you help me? She is the sun that comes to warm me every morning. We met a short time ago, mere weeks, but true love has no memory of time. Yes, Zungars and Darkvari aren't exactly kin. In fact, they're sworn enemies and rivals. Imagine how powerful they'd be if they shared blood instead of spilled it.
Alright.
I knew I liked you. From the moment I laid eyes on you through these enormous iron bars. Getting the key won't be easy. Bjorn, the head of their mercenaries, carries it on his person. I wouldn't want to be the one who has to rifle through his pockets. Bjorn's men are ridiculously loyal. Try to catch him alone, out of the friendly eye. If you don't...
Another one to work on. Ooh, board.
Over here. Hello there. Normally I'd be seeking help with some of our mercenary contracts, but I'll leave you to your work. So long.
Oh, okay, fair enough. What's this and why is it here? Ah, so one of those things, huh? Okay, that works.
Strike job. Stand right there. Let me take a look at you. Filthy, weary, lonely, but special, that's for certain. We don't see folks like you in Whitestone very often. I'm Mayor Eswin Elfhelm, and I'm the closest thing to a friend you've got around here. Some call it war. I call it survival. The Modus mining interest left an empty throne when it abandoned Apotyre, and now everyone wants that power. The people here, the decent, honest, hard-working people of Apotyre, have been through enough. Starvation, humiliation. They needed a leader, one who cares. My goals are simple. To stop the warring in Whitestone, and to rescue it from the brink of extinction. And you can help me. What do you say? Partners?
He seems nice enough.
There's a man named Adolf Scoria, patriarch of the most prominent mining family in Apotyre. Months ago, I bought his family mine. It wasn't cheap. Now Adolf refuses to surrender the property. In fact, he's gone into hiding and won't meet with me. I need you to acquire what is legally mine. A deed to his claim. Modus Mining stored all the records in its old headquarters east of the village. But the building has long since been overrun. Get that deed, and we're in business.
Forgot that was even a thing. It's one of those ones you just sort of run into every once in a while. Okay. Alright, yo then.
Look what the dust brought in.
Anything in here, I wonder? Any quests? The inn is usually a good source of quests. Yes, it is. Excellent. I approve.
Welcome to the Thirsty Wench. I'm Bera Grastar, owner, innkeep, and namesake. We don't get many strangers in Whitestone, at least not since Motus pulled out and the mercenaries dug in. What can I get you? Don't tell anyone, but I've run out of meat to serve the customers. If these louts find out, they're liable to start a riot. Do you have any meat with you? I'll pay you good money for it.
I can get some.
I guess that's better than nothing. I don't care where you get it, as long as it smells like meat when I place it over the fire. Hurry up with some meat, or it'll be my bone.
Alright.
What?
Guess you're upstairs, huh?
Are they giving you a hard time around here too? Whitestone, a boot full of vipers, this place. Can't stand it. And after everything we've done for them down in Sun Camp, you'd think they'd be more appreciative. And starvation's too good for the mayor, I say. You don't look like one of Eswin's ruffians. No, you look different, which is a good thing in this sun-blasted nothing. All right, I'll tell you. Our friend the mayor has something stashed up in his house, something worth a fortune. Can you believe that? There's something of actual value in Whitestone. I've been sent to get it, but I can't seem to find a way in. Until inspiration strikes, I'm waiting here, keeping the ale busy.
I can try.
You're welcome to give it a go, but I can't promise you'll get anywhere. That old mansion was built by the gnomes back when they first settled the village. It's got more hidden corners than a spider web. I doubt old Eswin's even seen all of it. I doubt the old mayor has either. Maybe I'll show some initiative eventually. Until then, you're welcome to make us both look good.
Fair enough.
Bye.
Give it a go, I guess.
What is it? Can't you see I'm celebrating? That's right. Raise a glass, friend. Let's make a toast to cowards. I've made a choice, you see. After much deliberation and many pines, I've decided to disobey my direct superiors and not perform my duties. To the fires with orders. I'm finished delivering death notices. I've seen the faces of the war dead. I've no desire to look into the eyes of their loved ones. I volunteered to be a messenger, to bring death notices from the War Council to the families of the deceased. I thought it would be welcome respite from the war, but it's been its own kind of hell. I got through some of them, but by the time I reached Detyre, I was done.
Oh dear.
You would do that? It would keep me from getting discharged, for I'm not going back. Here are the death notices. Take this medicine as well. I have my own right here. Ironic, isn't it? I can face the enemy, but I can't face the families of those who fought beside me. Pathetic. Your energy will not be spent in vain. I will pay you well to do this for me, but the road will be long and fraught with grief.
It's fine. If you can't tell, my face has no emotion, so...
Tell them what you want. Won't change what has happened. Their sons and daughters are gone. No one can soften that blow. Goodbye.
Yes, what is it? We're not supposed to speak with the citizens. Joanne? You mean... I knew she sailed for Cluricon, but we got so little news here in Apatir. I told her the war wouldn't last. I insisted. And as usual, I was wrong. My wife was beautiful. She deserved better. I only wish I could have given it to her. I only wish I could have been there for her in the end. Thank you for telling me.
Well, that was easy. Right. We can check. Ooh, general store. General store's always good. No sign of any quests though, so... Ash, fine. People dotted around all over the place.
Off to work.
There you go, that'll do it. That'll do it too. Alright, well, I have noticed that it has just gone 5 o'clock. So we'll take another quick break and we'll continue with a lot more of these side quests. There's a hell of a lot more side quests in this area than I was expecting. So yeah, we'll continue with them all when we get back from the break. See you in a sec, guys. And we're back. Alright, so what were we doing? Oh, that's right. We've unlocked the door for the person. I do hope she's appreciative of this fact. Maybe. Possibly. Who knows? Ooh. That was easy. Found a ragged document written in shaky hand. It is signed confession by the former mayor of Whitestone, Mayor Taklari. Why would Lena be so interested in this? Ooh. Mysteries abound. Yeah, that does make me wonder. Yeah, you know, I thought so. I do need to swing by a fence at some point, sell my stolen stuff. Because my mercantile ability isn't, like, good enough for me to just sell stolen shit to anyone. Okay. What was the quest I was looking at? Apparently she's not in town anymore. She's over there. I don't know why, but I guess we'll go and find out. Something in there I can do. I don't know what it is, but I'm passing, so I may as well work it out. Ooh, and there's a quest. Fair enough.
What is it? Can't you see I'm busy? If you're from the village, you can tell Mayor Eswin that I'm not interested in any other deals he may wish to offer. This discovery belongs to everyone, and it will not be used to further one man's agenda.
Beg pardon?
You mean you're not with that fool Elfhelm? Well, if that be true, then this meeting could be an opportunity for both of us. Tell me, have you ever heard of Culminate? Of course you haven't, because, you see, I discovered it. It is a new ore, one that has the potential to be the most valuable resource ever discovered in this region. Think of what would happen if I could prove it was plentiful here. Motus would reopen the mines, jobs would return to Whitestone. Apatir would live again!
Okay.
I am a man of science. The little progress I ever make is done here, at the workbench. I need someone swift and resourceful to walk the world for me. Scour Apatir. Search the deepest mines in every abandoned dig. I am confident there are Culminate deposits to be found. I have faith in you, friend.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Good enough. I got what I came here for, at least. For it to go all the way down, and then we'll see what we can get. Prison keys. Give them to certain people. Oh, the sun camp. Yay.
Hi there. I've been following your progress. From a safe distance, of course. Can I have the document now? What will I give you? You're thinking like a traveler after all. Very good. Isn't that the way of Whitestone? Everyone has to get paid. So what do you want?
Tell me about the document.
It's not your concern. Acquiring it was the important thing. Now that it's safe, it needs to be given to the proper parties so it can be destroyed.
Gold?
Fine. That's something I can do. Gold is plentiful if you know where to steal it. Now hand over the paper. Goodbye.
The Sun Camp. Now you may remember we've already been to the Star Camp, so this is the other traveler's place. There's probably going to be some quests knocking about here too, which is good actually.
Hey there.
What the bloody hell was going on there? So you probably noticed there was Sun Camp, there's Moon Camp, this is Star Camp. Yeah, they're themed.
Looks like you're used to dust on your feet. Willing to help an old tinker collecting some iron? Make my trade as a tinker, fixing pots and spades and shovels for common folk. But with the war on, iron's been scarce. I'm too old to go around scrounging for bits and scraps. If you find any iron components on your travels, I'll pay well for them. But I'm a tinker, mind you, not farewell.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's just a random thing to do. Just collect what you can and give it to me. It's not necessarily as important. Alright, that's just a miscellaneous task rather than a full-on quest.
Another comes to sun. May the road be soft at your feet.
Apparently there's a quick door around here. Is it the grave? That might be related to a quest later on. I don't remember, you know. I really don't. Anyway, we've got just the one thing here. More quests will probably activate here later on. Are you a fence? Hang on. I'm going to find out.
Got a few odds and ends for sale here. If you're looking for that, so long.
Yep, that was indeed a fence. And I know that because the achievement for selling to a fence popped up. So, that's good. So many of them around here. It's annoying. Hey, score mine. Fortunately, I already did score on mine. Should know in this area. Right. That's good. I don't know if it'll trigger on the outside of the place, but this is the entrance. There it is. To the big city. There it is. Yep, that's the big dwarf city. Trust me, there'll be plenty going down in there later.
There was another named Own. This name was to be feared. The name is death, decay, and violence. A cold and fading moment. A mind not of misery in the few leaves of winter. A suit of armor beneath which lay a void. Where Issa's vision was of cultured landscapes, his was of the choking weeds. Own's reach devoured the land. The winter approached.
So we're probably going to be taking out a bandit or something in here. I would guess. Yes, I think it is gonna hurt you. Hey, that works. There it is. Okay. Knew there had to be some reason that this place was like a thing. I just didn't remember what. There was also that guy who said check every nook and cranny for that stuff, but I don't know if you have to go to somewhere specific or if you just find it lying around, but probably not. Okay. Right. one down. I think we're going to be wandering around this area a lot. We're also going to be running from kobold fights a lot, apparently. Because they're just so goddamn annoying. Oh, apparently you're someone I gotta talk to too? Who are you and why do I need to talk to you?
What is it? I don't like folks standing around in the center of town.
Key to the cage?
You like the what? You like the cage key. Oh, that is... You think so too, eh? The mayor had me do that, to set an example and keep the families in line. Steg's a good kid. A foolhardy romantic, but good. Listen, if you can get him out of here without being seen, I'll turn my back and pretend this conversation never happened. You got me?
I could try. Yeah, that worked. Surprisingly well, in point of fact. Okay. You know what, I think I'm just going to make a quick save, just in case I balls this up or something. I can't remember how this works.
Well done. Now, you've done me this one favor. Let's finish what we've started. Before I can leave this cursed desert, I need several things. First, I need to fetch the item that will finance our new life in Odessa, our nest egg. It is an heirloom that has been in the Darkvari family for generations. Then I need you to find Hrindy and bring her to me at our old meeting place in Snaketail Canyon. Please, you must do this for me.
That's it, he just runs for it? Oh, okay, well that was surprisingly simple. Do I have anything to turn into you yet?
Things in Whitestone are looking up. It's sad. I think Sinric once had a heart for me, until I lopped off 2 of his fingers. He did the right thing. So long.
Thank you. Drop off the other one while I'm here.
Well done. I was worried the Zangar boys might give you a bit of trouble.
What's
I
next?
was right about you. I have an eye for promise, you know. Prospecting, as the locals would call it. I've noticed your weapons. I assume you know how to use them? It's a pity, but the only way to clean up Whitestone will be to get them dirty. We've received news that Adath Scoria might be hiding out with the Sinric family in their old Terrenium quarry. Get down there and take a look. See what you can see.
Didn't we just kill all them? I do hate how long it takes for the meter to go down. Doesn't matter how stealthy you are, it always drops at the same speed. It's really irritating. Nice. All right. Yep, thought so. Alright, guess we'll be going down there again. As you can see, there's a lot of like quarries and caves in this area, so you know. Looks like I decided to respawn. Alright. Should have dropped it off before, but I didn't realize I'd be coming back here. So there we go. Hello, Wolfie.
you? What are you doing all the way down here? You'd think the Sinrics would be enough to keep anyone away. An agent of that snake Eswin, no doubt. You're not the first one he sent to scare me from my mine. I'll tell you what I've told the rest. That claim is Scoria property. You can kill me, but it won't matter. Politicians come and go, they follow the money. But a man protecting his land will never leave it. You tell him that. If you wish to do the right thing, and there is a right thing, meet me later. I'll be staying with allies in Whitestone. It's the last place Eswin would look. Together you and I can save Apotyre. I'm in hiding from Eswin's hired swords, men and women like you. But I can see that you're a reasonable person. Do the right thing. Come see me again.
There's always more going on in these places. Always. You know, it actually just hit me like a ton of bricks where I remembered that guy's voice from. Pretty sure he's the one who did the voice of Desmond from Fallout New Vegas, Dead Money DLC. It literally just hit me that that's where I know that voice from. It's taking me this long for the penny to drop. I can be so slow sometimes. I'm not doing that yet.
Keep your eyes open.
Hey there, how can I help? I thought I could smell meat on you. Thanks a lot.
I'm assuming that's just Hang on, let me check my quest list. Is that an actual quest I can end, or is that just one of those repeatable quests? If it's repeatable, I'm not going to bother with it. Yeah, thought so.
Hi.
Well, you wouldn't return unless you had something to tell me, am I right?
Why did you lie?
Oh, I'd have laid it out for you, did he? Should have expected that. Well, let me put it this way. The days of the family mines are over. A new order has come to Apotyre. The Darkvari, Sinrics, and the Zungars. I will deal with them in time. But the Scorias, they are different. They have the people's respect. And that is powerful. Listen to me carefully. If you walk away from this, from me, you will no longer be welcome in Whitestone. So tell me, friend, are we still partners? Do you have any choice? You just wait. Without me, without Whitestone, Apotyre will continue to dry up like the husk it's become. But we can stop it. We organize all the claims under single ownership, mine, and work with the gnomes to get the ore flowing again. Prosperity will return, and with it, the people.
You know, I can't remember how this quest goes. Hang on a second, let me check. One second. I can't remember what the ups and downs of each side are. I always like to check beforehand because that's just better. Hang on. What is the name of this quest? Hang on. I go to there, and then I go. Where's the quest list? Oh, here we go. No, Bone Town. Uh-huh. I don't think there's any particular reason to go one way or the other, by the looks of it. Oh, hello to... I have no idea how to pronounce that. It's a bunch of random letters. I'll say JB. Hello to JB. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
I had a feeling you'd stick around. Tough times call for tough choices, and you've got the guts to do what needs to be done. Here's what I want. The deed to Scoria Mine gives me ownership of all ore discovered inside its many shafts. The gnomes say it's run dry, but I don't believe it. Adath was hiding the truth. That vein is still active, and I need proof. Get inside Scoria and obtain a sample. It's not as easy as it sounds. You'll know what I mean when you get there.
I'm sure I can work on something. I may as well stay with this because I think, you know, having access to the town just works out better, I think, in the long run. How's the game? You haven't played it since the 360? I mean, this version is exactly the same as the original version. There's no real difference. They just tweaked the engine so it runs a bit better on modern systems and then re-released it. I mean, there are plans for more DLC whenever that happens. I have no idea. So yeah, I mean, if you remember playing this game back on the 360, it's exactly the same game. Like, not even an exaggeration. It is literally the exact same game, you know? Oh, that's a lot of people. Where the hell did all you come from? No. Ow. Alright, let's head down into here. Another group of people to axe off, no doubt. There you are. Gotcha. Woo! Right. Somewhere in here is someone I've got to kill. That should have been paying more attention. Gotcha. Something around here apparently, or is that... I gotta kill someone in here too. I just don't know who it is I've got to kill. I've just got to kill him. Not anymore, they're not. Not really. Wait. That was very rude. Rah. There it goes. I heard the wah sound. Sweet.
Hello. You don't know me, but I've been following you. My name's Hrindy. That parchment you carry, it belongs to me, as Steg always meant it to be a wedding gift. Now, if you please, hand it over.
Hmm? Yes, he's being conned, right?
What about him? I've met hundreds of men more to my liking. Only, those men didn't have what Steg possesses, the Darkvari map. Once I learned Steg had it, I knew I had to act. I was willing to do anything, even marry the idiot.
Oh dear.
That's right, the fabled treasure map of the Darkvari family. With it, I can build a new life, shed my Zungar name, and start all over again.
83%? Odds are on my side.
Perhaps I did, but he won't be able to care for me. He can hardly care for himself. Look how easily he was captured. Oh, but perhaps you're right. He doesn't deserve this, not from me. There are few gentle souls left in Apatir. I'd hate to kill the last. I'll face the world alone, then.
Ah. Well, he's going to be heartbroken, but not much I can do about that. Wolves up there. Okay. Let's see. Keep moving on around. Ah, hello. Oh dear, Zungar's shaft. That can't be good. We're definitely going to have to deal with it. Ooh, hello, lost down.
Desert Runner stopped. She had never heard Rattlesnake speak before. His voice was a slow, nasty hiss, and that greatly disturbed Desert Runner. Please, Desert Runner, my voice is harsh, and yours is so pretty. You are so fast and so much braver than me. Can you bring me a voice like yours? Desert Runner thought for a moment and then said, I will lend you some of my voice and put it in your tail. That is why the rattlesnake clicks.
I think I'm going to press X to doubt on that. Alright, got a bunch of bandits to kill in here and I'll make quick work of them. Oh, no, wolves instead. Ooh, okay, that's the thing. Not just wolves, apparently. Alright. And wow. Oi. Ow. Stop it. Nice. Talk about getting caught with your pants down. Alright. So that's... Is that all three of them dead now? I think that's all three dead. Hope so. What's up here? It is... Parrot now. I don't remember this place. Oh, the plains... No, wait, plains of Earth. I don't want to go up there. I don't remember that. Hang on, where was there a connection there? Did they add that in? Is my memory just that bad? My memory's probably just that bad. Okay, fine, whatever. I don't remember that being there, but it's been a long time since I played this game. Right. That must be a very long shortcut. Right. Okay. But this is not a tag team match. Shocking, isn't it? Looks like that guy is he up here or is he down there? I think he's down there. Oh, Christ. Stop it! Oh, back off. Hey, level up. I'll take it.
You haven't laid eyes on Hrindi, have you? She is bright. I was sure she would be here. She said the stars themselves wouldn't wait as long as she would.
Yeah, sorry about that, dude.
What do you mean she's gone? Was her fear too great? Did she choose to stay behind? I had a feeling this would happen. In the end, I couldn't make her happy.
I didn't find her. She never loved you. Ooh. Tough choices all around. That's exactly what happened. I didn't find her. Let's say I didn't find her.
She's really gone. I understand. For a short time.
Oh, quit your moping.
Keep the parchment. It is a map drafted by my grandfather. It reveals the locations of all Darkvari hordes in Apatir.
That'll be fine. Yay. Okay, so leveled up, level up, level up. What do I want next? Could put another point into stealth. A mercantile. I mean, I could finally start putting points into blacksmithing and alchemy and sagecraft, but I use those so infrequently. It almost doesn't seem the point. Could put a point to dispelling, that'd be useful. You know what, I'm actually going to keep stealth going up because that is going to become increasingly useful as like things go on. So we'll put a point into there. We definitely want to keep that going up. You 35, really? So few things are actually useful. What's this? Launch pressure foes. Attack from behind. That could be useful. That'll do it. Nothing new there. Tory. Nope. Nope. Ooh. Technically better? Well, although that does also have the +1 to the might abilities, which is nice. Yeah, I mean, it technically has a bit more, but only 13 points of defense. Not really a lot when you're sporting over 700. So probably better to keep the one I've currently got. Snaketail Grotto has been closed, the bodies have been buried, with obvious traces of refinement unit disaster have been covered and sealed. If the gods are good, no one will ever question our intentions here. Motus Mining built Whitestone and Apotheer. We will forever be servants of the people. The time's going to move on. All operations are henceforth being moved to a new site in Hollowlands. Is that the new quest I just got? Probably. I think there's something we gotta do in here. Which, by the looks of it, means we gotta go all the way around the bloody place, because of course we do. Hello, who are you?
I'm reluctant to ask who you are. You see, we've had many visitors lately, and every one of them has meant us harm. I am Thelgood Scoria, and this is my mine.
Here for a sample?
This mine is Scoria owned and operated, and I'm not about to let some scraggly pit pony go out saying it. Besides, we've had to shut down operations on account of the beasties, not the ones outside. These are new. A few days ago in the stope, we struck something. What came out of that hole was nothing like I'd seen. Killed most of my men. Now we can't go down there. And neither can you. So turn around and start walking.
I'm looking for Adath.
You know Adath? Well, you look like the kind of person he'd drag into the middle of this. Desperate. But it's your choice. Have a go. I'm not going to bury you.
Yay. Thank you. It's always a bit annoying that speech checks don't gain you experience. Oh goody, Mixaru. It's one of my favorite enemy types. Stop it. No. Let go. Gotcha. Bloody Mixaru annoyances. Down around here too. There is no, that's just a dead end. I don't need dead ends. I need forward momentum. Gotcha. That could be a problem. 5 of them, huh? You know what? Let's do this. Oh, we got it. Hey! Alright. Second. Gotcha! Sweet. That was a lot of experience. Another lunar. Probably another bot. Yay. Don't know what it is with all the bots recently. It's been so irritating. Follower number hasn't gone up, so I can only assume it's a bot until I see that. Oh goody, you woke up a Niskaru Slayer. Of course you did. No, not even a Slayer, it's a goddamn tyrant. That could be a problem. Ooh, okay, that was big. There we go. Woo! Not bad. Alright. Phew, that worked. Sort of. That. It's a useful spell. Certainly comes in handy during boss fights. Well, we can drop that one off. Another quest knocked off the list. It's also really kind of irritating here because if you look at how incredibly small that drop is, apparently I can't just hoist myself up there because I'm too limp and wimpy. You know, I'm limpy wimpy. And apparently you can't do that. You know, despite the fact I just took down a giant friggin' Nixaru. What was it? Whatever the hell it was. Giant Nixaru beast. Nope, not good enough.
The bird turned to leave, but again Rattlesnake stopped her. I'm sorry to trouble you again, Desert Runner, but your patterns are so beautiful and my scales are plain. Can you bring me a pattern like yours? I will paint on your back with my feet, Desert Runner said. That is why Rattlesnake is decorated with diamonds.
I don't think it works like that. I think you're making this stuff up. Alright. Nice. them there are, but I'm sure they'll come off slowly. Right, what was I doing? I don't even remember at this point. I think I got a couple of quests to turn in to what's her face over by the board. So I've also got the main quest, I can turn that in too. That's good.
Hello. Things in Whitestone are looking up. Not bad. The Dark Bari aren't icy killers like the Zungar, but they can handle their own, as can you. Here's your pay.
Yay, money.
Impressive. You know how to get the job done. We could use more like you. Of course, with the Zungars gone, our fight may soon be over. Here's your pay.
Yay.
So long.
And that's all 3 done.
Keep your eyes open.
Alright. We'll turn this quest in, and then we're gonna have to, well, turn this part of it in.
It is done. Now I have the ore sample and the deed to Scoria Mine. The gears are in motion. It's only a matter of time till all of Apotia falls under my control. One task remains. A task that I have put off for too long. I must kill Adath Scoria. There is only enough room on a throne for one king. Make it quick. Make it painless. He of all people deserves as much.
Yeah. Kill a lot of people. I don't think killing one more is going to be too much of a harm. Anyway, I'm afraid that that's all there is for today. It's just gone 6 o'clock. And, yeah, that's an end of it. Because I've got to go. Because there's food. And I want food. Food is good. Thank you all for watching, everybody. I do hope you have enjoyed this. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.